Hey everyone, this is your friend. Let us start with the topic drug toxicity from the subject pharmacology. Hope you all guys are doing well. Let us start. Now let us just understand the meaning of the term toxicity. So it is what the degree to which a chemical substance or a particular mixture of substance can damage an organism. So that is toxicity. Now, drug toxicity as a whole, if we discuss, so it is the drug has various, we can say, effects like pharmacodynamics, absorption, excretion, metabolism, then distribution, all that kinds of. We saw it in ADME. So that was the pharmacodynamic, but at the same time it also shows toxicity. Now, how does, or we can say when does it occur? So, drug toxicity occurs when a person has accumulated too much of a drug in his bloodstream. So, that is drug toxicity takes place by accumulation. Now, let us start with the, we can say, the first term in this drug toxicity, and that is your therapeutic index, and it is denoted as TI, therapeutic index. Let me tell you, here we are going to see two. This is for humans and this is for animals. Therapeutic index is what? It is the ratio of, for humans I am explaining, okay? So listen it carefully. It is the ratio of median toxic dose to median effective dose. Now toxic dose is TD50 and effective dose is ED50. Therapeutic index is very, we can say, important term in order to decide the toxicity level of the drug, or we can say the safety level of the drug. Safety level of the drug is we can say determined with the help of therapeutic index. So let us just first see this one about humans. Now therapeutic index is equal to TD50 upon or is to ED50 in humans. So this is what, here TD is toxic dose and 50 is 50% of the population in human beings will be getting a toxic response whenever he or she is having that drug. 50% will be showing the toxic response at a certain dosage level. So that is about TD50. And effective dose, effective as the name suggests, effective. So that time this drug is showing effective, we can say playing effective role for what we are eating the drug. That means it is helping our body for getting treatment. Therapeutic is nothing but to treat. So that. Now TD50, as I said, now ED50, it is 50% of the population will be getting effective response, 50% of human population. So that is about TD50 is to ED50. This I am going to explain it in detail in the next slide. Now the therapeutic index is equal to LD50 is to ED50 for animals. Now here LD50 is lethal dose. Now lethal dose or LD50 is dose which kills half the population of animals, therefore 50. Here 50 says that half of the population. So here in animals LD50 lethal that means death causing. So 50% of population of animals will be getting killed at LD50 when the that dose has reached a level where it kills 50% of animal population. So that is LD50. And ED50 remains the same. It shows effective response in 50% of population of animals. So it is ED50. So just you should remember that if it is for humans, you are going to denote it as TD50 is to ED50, and for animals, or in case of animals, it is LD50 is to ED50. Now some of you might not have understood this from this, we can say, formula basis, but I can guarantee you will be understanding it in the graph or graphical representation manner. So let us move to the next slide. Yes. Now, as we can see here, it is percentage given here that I have explained, that is 50% LD 50, ED 50, TD 50 we have discussed. So here response is in percentage of individuals and here is the drug dose. Now please pay attention very nicely, you should understand this after paying the attention. Now listen. Here the therapeutic index has been shown like this. This is therapeutic index. And here this is the toxic effect. Now one should understand that here it is written as TD50. That means when the drug dose reaches here, it becomes toxic. Therefore it is written as TD50. But if you see over here, the drug dose, if it has reached here, it is therapeutic index, and here it is ED50. That means the green part, you can see here the green part, it is the effective, showing the effective response of the drug. And if it crosses the drug dose, if the drug dose crosses this, here after this green colored, if it is crossing this one, the drug dose, so it becomes TD, that is toxic dose 50. 50 resembles to the 50% of the population here, 50%. So therefore 50. And this ED50, 50% of the population has been shown the effective response, so ED50. Now you must be wondering that what does this therapeutic range or window mean? So let me tell you that. So therapeutic window or range is the range of drug dosage which can treat disease effectively but without having any toxic effect. So please understand, this green zone you are seeing is without toxicity. It does not possess any kind of toxicity. So that is known as therapeutic, we can say, range or window. So that is about the therapeutic index. Now you should remember one thing, that it is also the toxic effect. We can have an example and you will be getting that. Now example is if TD is equal to 200 and ED is equal to, that is toxic dose is 200 milligrams of drug and ED is 20. Effective dose is 20. Now what was the formula here? TD upon ED. So if we do TD upon ED, so 200 upon 20, so this will be, we will be getting here 10. So we are getting 10. In this way, so TI we are getting 10. Now whenever therapeutic index is high, that means drug is safe to use. That means drug has a very low level of toxicity. So you should remember, always the TI should be high. TI, that is therapeutic index. Now here toxic dose, when we are getting toxic dose, when the dosage is 200 mg of drug and effective dose we are getting at just 20. So why would we go to this one? So this is the fact, that always if the therapeutic index TI is high, then the drug is safe. Now let us take example of less safer drug. Let's say now, if the TD is, let's say TD is very less toxic, it is showing toxic dosage at very low mg of drug, milligrams of drug. Now TD is 100 suppose, and ED is let us consider it is at 50 suppose. Now TD upon ED, so this and this gone, so it is 2. So therapeutic index is 2. So here, as the therapeutic index is very less, this drug is not safe. That means this drug is not safe to use. So this I was wishing to tell you that whenever, just remember, TI is high, so it is good kind of, right kind of drug. TI, if it is low, so that is not of a good kind of drug to consume it. So this is all about therapeutic index. Let us move now next. This is all about different kinds of drug toxicities, and this we are going to deal in with the next lecture. Let us just see this, the names, what are they? So we will be saying first intolerance, then blood dyscrasis, then hepatotoxicity, nephrotoxicity. Then next we will be going through behavioral effects, drug-induced disease, unmasking of disease, endocrine disturbance, and after that we will be doing electrolytic disturbance, skin reactions, carcinogenesis, teratogenic effects, and addiction. So these all are kinds of drug toxicities. There are 13 kinds. So we are going to see this in detail in the next lecture. Till then, please be learning. Please keep us supporting. Thank you. Hey guys, if you liked our video, please do like, share and subscribe. And please press the notification bell icon so that you can get the latest updates.